For Williamson County, this is Week in Review.
Today we're having a party for BMS Buddies, and BMS Buddies is a group where you get together and we're trying to be all-inclusive with all middle schoolers. And we get together and we have a party about once a month.
So today in music class we played a game. We played it because we were learning about the classical period. So like we had to build a tower that was balanced so it wouldn't fall over because the classical period was balanced. Today is the 100th day of school at Heritage Elementary. We're putting Starburst on the 100s chart. We got to dress up as old people like to have fun.
Today at Independence High School, AP Physics drops an egg 15 feet to test momentum.
We just did our calendar. January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August.
This is an Autobot. We're learning to code with it. And we're using it to program math.
I'm so excited for coming home!
The syrup was the magma, and the two biscuits were the plates. And whenever the magma gets heated up, then it makes convection cells.
This is my penguin. Penguins cannot fly. Penguins have 1 to 2 eggs. Penguins are black and white.
Happy 100!
We're making 100-day snack with 10 of each ingredient. We're building with 100 blocks.
Hi, my name is Reagan and I am in the 4th grade. In science, we are learning about light and waves. We did an experiment with light and mirrors. We also did an experiment with prisms and rainbows.
I'm at Nolensville High School in AP European History, and today we're making posters about World War I to better understand the complexity of the war.
Now. The birds flying at you. Today at Longview, we are working with clay. First, you make a pinch pot and flip it over. You can make any kind of bird you want.
Today in PE, we played pickleball. Pickleball is a sport that's like ping pong, but it's played in a gym and it has a bigger court.
We were in Mr. Bond's class today and it was really fun. We made these bouncy balls out of colored powder. They had to sit in water for about 2 minutes and now they can bounce.
Today in biology, we're doing a heredity lab and we're going to draw people and we flip coins to see what traits our people will have.
Today we're learning how to do hockey. Today we played Boomwalkers to I Have a Little Snowman, and it was really fun.
I have a little snowman.
We are at BHS PE2. We're playing pickleball.
Today in my class, we made pottery with clay and coils.
This week at Fairview Middle School, rising 8th graders are getting their high school schedules ready for the high school for next year, and I'm really excited to see all the opportunities the high school provides for us.
Today in 8th grade, we are learning about the Monroe Doctrine. We have split into countries to discuss diplomatic relationships in the 1800s.
The Ozobots are little robots, and they come with a piece of paper and special markers. And when you put the markers on the paper, there's like a little color code. You can put it in, and then the robot will follow that piece of color code.
Today in our nutrition class, we helped out the lunch staff, and we learned that's a lot of work, and we have to be careful about the food allergies.
This week at Renaissance High, we learned more in depth about the Common Application, which is an application you can send to a variety of different colleges, so you don't have to fill out an application for each single one.
It is the 100th day of school! I'm 100 years old for the 100th day of school. We've been in 1st grade for 100 days!
We studied ATP is energy and oxygen is what you breathe. We had heart monitors and respiratory monitors, and we could see it real time on a computer.
Tonight is Walnut Grove's Family Steam Night. We have a planetarium in the gym, and the kids can crawl in and they get to see the planets and the stars. And in our cafeteria, we've got math games and fun STEAM activities.
Today in science, we talked about the different type of plate tectonics.
We used foods to conduct experiments about divergent, convergent, and transform plates.
What we're doing is a force and motion experiment to judge how far a car can go on 3 different surfaces. We have carpet, tile, and sidewalk.
We're And we're doing Jump Rope Part. This week in theater, we did our puppet shows.
It was really fun and I loved performing.
Today at Lipscomb Elementary School in 2nd grade, today we read The Snowy Day. And this is the cause and effect chart. This is Peter, the main character from The Snowy Day. We sure hope it snows soon.
And in 5th grade in social studies, we learned about the Roaring Twenties. When we were learning about the Roaring Twenties, some of our teachers dressed up as the people in the Roaring Twenties, like Bessie Smith and the Mother of Inventions. My uncle, Mr. Hurrell, came to talk about NASA today. They are trying to get to Mars. I know, right? So cool. And I was so happy that he came. I learned so much about NASA.
In Miss Andrews' class today, we played Oh Dear. It taught us about how the environment works.
I'm in the rehab class and we just did presentations over different injuries to learn all about the foot and ankle and the lower leg.
Hi, my name is Aaliyah and I'm in 1st grade and I wrote a book report on an Arctic fox.
Recently we've been talking about fluids in motion, particularly the Bernoulli's principle. Pretty much comes down to a faster moving fluid creates an area of low pressure.
We had fun at Clovercross Market Day when there was great prices and deals.
Today is the 100th day of school. We are dressed up as centurions.
Different classes are doing different 100th day of school activities.
Why am I here? I thought I passed my color degree 20 years ago.
Thank you to our Good News ambassadors and high school media teachers for submitting this week's fantastic footage.
We're here at the Williamson County Honor Band, and this is where the most advanced honor band musicians come to put their basically musical powers together to make music.
It's a lot of students getting together in Williamson County that are like the top of their bands, and we get together and we get to perform beautiful pieces that a wonderful conductor has put together for us.
We have about a day and a half to do a performance with people that we've never played before, so it's really interesting.
Before this, I never thought to look at it because I thought it'd be easy, but then when we got to play it, I was like, this is not as easy as I thought.
And so it's really a neat opportunity for them to work with some of the top performing musicians in the district. They get to play challenging music. They get to really stretch themselves a lot.
This is an opportunity for them to have another performance opportunity to be exposed to more conductors, not just the directors that they see every day in their classrooms.
They teach you to be it learns more count rhythms and to play in unison and harmony.
I get to learn how to adapt to other conductors or other instructors because I know that I play with a limited amount of people that are teaching me, and it's just such a great experience to get to learn from people across the country, especially because our conductor's from Chicago, so it's been really exciting.
This definitely is telling us that we're going to be put into random situations in life that we can't prepare for, so this is definitely preparing us for things like that in the music world and in the normal business side of the world.
My favorite part by far has been making new friends and getting a new experience, because this is kind of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to play with all these amazing people.
I love watching the students in rehearsal with the conductors, watching them learn and their eyes light up as they get to understand deeper meaning behind the music that they're playing.
I've made a lot of friends through this craft, and it's really exciting to come and get to spend the entire day with them and create something beautiful in the end.